Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled within a deep forest, there lived an old wise Cherokee. The village respected and admired him for his wisdom and the valuable life lessons he shared. One evening, as the sun was setting and casting a warm glow upon the village, the Cherokee gathered the children around a crackling campfire. He began to tell them a story that had been passed down from generation to generation. He said, "My dear children, within each one of us, there is a constant battle, a battle between two wolves. One wolf represents darkness, fear, anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, and ego. The other wolf embodies light, joy, peace, love, hope, humility, kindness, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith." The children listened intently, their eyes reflecting the flickering firelight. "Now," the Cherokee continued, "these two wolves are in a constant struggle for dominance within us. Which wolf will win? You may ask. The one you choose to feed." The children pondered on these words, and one brave young boy asked, "But grandfather, which wolf should we feed?" The wise Cherokee smiled and replied, "It's a choice we must make every day. The one we feed is the one that will grow stronger within us." He then shared a story to illustrate his point. In the same forest where the Cherokee lived, there was a young boy named Aiden. Aiden had a heart filled with dreams and aspirations. He wanted to make the world a better place, to spread kindness and love wherever he went. One day, as he was walking through the forest, he encountered a wounded bird. The bird had a broken wing and couldn't fly. Aiden carefully picked up the bird and decided to nurse it back to health. Days turned into weeks, and Aiden tended to the bird with unwavering compassion and care. He fed it, provided shelter, and ensured it felt safe and loved. The bond between them grew stronger each day. One morning, as the bird regained strength, it hopped onto Aiden's shoulder. Aiden whispered, "You're free now. Fly, my friend." The bird hesitated for a moment, looking at Aiden with gratitude in its eyes. Then, with a flutter of its wings, it soared into the sky. Aiden felt a sense of joy and fulfillment as he watched the bird embrace its newfound freedom. He knew that he had made a difference in the bird's life, and that feeling ignited a fire within him. From that day on, Aiden continued to spread love and kindness wherever he went. He helped those in need, stood up against injustice, and practiced compassion and understanding. He chose to feed the wolf of light and goodness within him. The Cherokee paused and looked at the children, their eyes shining with understanding. He concluded, Aiden chose to feed the wolf of light within him. Each act of kindness, each loving gesture, each choice to do good is like feeding that wolf. And in doing so, he became an example for others, a beacon of hope, and a source of inspiration. The children sat in awe, absorbing the wisdom passed down to them by the Cherokee. They understood that the power to shape their lives and the world around them lay in the choices they made, in the wolves they chose to feed. The lesson remained etched in their hearts, guiding them as they grew into compassionate, kind-hearted individuals, always striving to feed the wolf of light and make a positive difference in the world. And so, the story of the two wolves lived on, a timeless reminder that the power of goodness and love resides within each one of us, waiting to be nurtured and shared with the world. As Aiden continued on his journey, he encountered many challenges and obstacles. There were times when the darkness of life's trials threatened to overshadow the light within him. But he remembered the Cherokee's words, and he knew that feeding the wolf of light was a choice he had to make, again and again. One day, Aiden came across a village suffering from a severe drought. The land was parched, and the people were desperate for water. Aiden couldn't bear to see their suffering. He decided to dig a well for the village, despite knowing it would be a daunting and laborious task. Day after day, he dug tirelessly, his determination unwavering. He faced blistering sun, sore muscles, and exhaustion, but he refused to give in to despair. The villagers watched in amazement as Aiden's perseverance and kindness transformed their lives. Eventually, the well was completed, and clean water flowed freely once more. The village rejoiced, and their gratitude knew no bounds. Aiden had not only provided them with a source of life-giving water but had also instilled in them the importance of unity and kindness. Word of Aiden's actions spread far and wide, inspiring others to embark on their journeys of compassion. As more people chose to feed the wolf of light within them, acts of kindness multiplied, and communities began to thrive. Aiden's story became a legend, a symbol of the enduring power of choosing goodness and making a positive impact on the world. He became a mentor to the young, teaching them that they too could nurture the wolf of light and bring about positive change. As the years went by, Aiden's commitment to kindness and compassion continued to resonate far beyond the boundaries of his own community. His story became a source of inspiration not just in his village but throughout the entire region. People from neighboring villages and towns sought Aiden's guidance, eager to learn the secrets of his unwavering resolve. He became a trusted advisor and a symbol of hope in times of adversity. Communities began to work together, sharing resources and supporting one another, much like Aiden had done for his own village. One day, a traveler arrived in the region, a traveler with a heart as compassionate as Aiden's. This traveler had heard of Aiden's legendary deeds and had been inspired to embark on a similar journey of kindness and generosity. The traveler approached Aiden and said, "I've heard your story, and it has changed my life. I want to follow in your footsteps and make a positive impact in the world. Will you be my guide?" Aiden smiled warmly and agreed. Together, they set out on a new adventure, traveling to villages near and far, spreading the message of feeding the wolf of light within and creating a better world through acts of kindness. The ripple effect of Aiden's actions continued to grow. Villages that had once been divided by rivalry now united in the spirit of cooperation and compassion. Acts of kindness became a way of life, and the region flourished. Word of the transformation reached even further, inspiring leaders of nations and organizations to adopt policies and initiatives centered on kindness, empathy, and cooperation. The entire region became a shining example of what could be achieved when people chose to feed the wolf of light within them. As Aiden grew older, he knew that his time in this world was coming to an end. Yet, he took solace in the knowledge that his legacy would live on, carried forward by the countless individuals and communities he had touched. On the day of his passing, people from all over the region came to pay their respects. They lit candles and shared stories of how Aiden had influenced their lives. Aiden's impact had transcended his own lifetime, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of many. Aiden's story had evolved into a timeless parable, transcending borders and languages. It was told in countless languages and cultures, each with its unique interpretation of feeding the wolf of light. But the core message remained the same, that within every person, there existed the power to choose kindness, to make a difference, and to create a brighter future. In a world that often felt divided, Aiden's legacy served as a reminder that compassion and unity were the keys to overcoming any challenge. His story had become a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. The story of Aiden's continued journey highlights the challenges he faced and the unwavering commitment he had to feed the wolf of light within him. It also underscores how one person's actions can inspire and create a ripple effect of kindness and positive change in their community and beyond.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos.